Hi, this is Stacia, and it's time to continue my road to 1800 on chess.com. I just got done analyzing a game that I played very well, but then got in time pressure and lost. So this is a reoccurring theme that I need to overcome. I was tempted to play a longer time control, but let's stick to 1510 and force me to play a little faster. So all right, here we go. I might not comment that much, but I guess I say that every video. Wish me luck. By the way, critical game because I do not want to fall below 1700. We have d4, d5. If c4, I'm going to take the pawn. Okay, let's develop a knight. It's a Colle system. I actually don't know how I want to play this. I could go c5 right now. But the normal way I play with queen b6 doesn't make much sense in the system. Okay, we're going to do it anyway. I think it's not a critical decision. So let's not spend 2 minutes on it. Dr. Dubious. Let's see if he lives up to his name. Canadian player. Okay, he could take the pawn. All right, with the pawn on b3, I'm more tempted to go bishop f5 because there's not going to be an easy queen b3 for him. So bishop f5 if he takes, and I go e6 trying to retake the pawn. Does he have b4 there? Maybe. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't mind lines where I'm trying to get that back. So if knight here, he could try knight to e5. I could just bring my bishop back. That is a move, actually. Knight c6, knight e4, queen c7 is possible. Or maybe knight d7. Knight d7 takes e6. I just like this move. This is still defended this way and this way. Okay, should we ask this bishop if he wants to actually take? Or play e6? e6 shuts out the bishop, so I am going to do this. Again, I don't want to spend a lot of time, but I'm already behind on the clock. Let's remember that this is more like a blitz game than not. So if he takes and I take with a queen, that comes with tempo. Do I care? I usually just take in this case. All right, let's just do that. I want to save some time on some moves. Then I'll go e6. This move looks interesting, threatening that. But no, I don't have enough to play that. Okay, just glancing for forcing moves. On pawn takes, I have knight takes. Okay, let's go e6. And I want to develop my bishop, but maybe I should take first. I'm expecting c4 soon also. Takes. If that, then that makes b3 look silly, so I'm kind of okay with this. He probably needs to take with a knight. The knight's in the center, but not threatening yet. Okay. So I open up the bishop, but maybe just bishop e7. Okay, so you're going to attack my king side. It does feel like it feels a little vulnerable over here, but I have my good knight. I've got this backup knight. I've got a bishop. So it's probably fine. Now I probably want to castle now. So see, I like the fact that this diagonal doesn't help him. So taking back with a pawn, you know. Okay, he's going to go c4 soon. I'm kind of wondering if I should go b5 and stop it. b5 here takes. I don't think it does stop it. Let's castle. Let's castle. Not sure what my game plan should be. Probably attack that, but he is going to play c4. So rook c8, c4. Might be a lazy move. Maybe b5 was better. I'm not sure. Queen c7 comes with tempo on that. Queen c7, c4. Is that a move? Takes. He could bring a rook on the c file first. Okay, he did go c4. Kind of thought he would. Probably I should take it, but I don't really want to allow that. This would pin the knight. Rook d8 threatens knight takes knight. What is he gonna do though? Let's say I go rook d8. He could trade, I suppose. Then I could try to double up. Or I can pin. Maybe take this. Also interesting. So if I go here, if he does this, I can't be too unhappy with that square. So either this or rook d8. So one big question is, do I care about f7? Well, there is a knight right here, so maybe I should care about it. The queen's not coming here. This knight here is helping, so... Alright, this has a very nice threat, so I'm just going to do it, because I'm threatening to take there. If they take with a rook, I can actually take with a queen, I'm pretty sure. And then when they take the queen, I take their queen. So how do they get out of that? They probably can take the knight. That's definitely one thing. They can move the knight away. Like here. If they do that, I'll play that move then. If this and we trade bishops, that's fine. So white has the hanging pawn structure. So what you're supposed to do with this is get them to advance one pawn and then blockade it. So if I can get this thing to move, then I put my knight there. Okay, so he stepped out of the way. Makes sense. So this move then, right? Is that queen going anywhere? Threatening? Pin the knight. I probably should be watching out for pawn pushes. Is this possible? I've got two guys on that. He's got one. When this happens, the bishop will open. Could be dangerous. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do against hanging pawns. Attack this. But if I take here, and let's say they take with a pawn, that comes with tempo. So I won't have time to maybe take this. That would be after this, of course. So if the knight comes, or if the pawn comes to e5, where do I want my knight? Actually, if the knight's pretty awkward. If I go to d7, I would feel like my position is pretty loose. My king side's loose. How do we want to take back? With a knight, a rook, or a queen? What's the best? think I like the knight there. I think we should take with a rook and keep the pressure on the c-pawn. Now I could take back and he'll go here, possibly. Wonder if queen f4 is a thing. Attack the knight that way. Okay. Let's play that. Okay, so I have time on my clock. It's less time than my opponent, but I have time. All right, I thought he might do that. b5 doesn't work because the bishop's defending the rook, so I was definitely thinking about this move. Now, it's also not fantastic that my rooks are now unconnected. Okay, if I play that, what happens? Queen f4. He could go g3 if he wants. Then I win the knight. So he's got to do something. Maybe queen e3. If queen e3, I take, win the knight. So maybe he has to move the knight, but that's pinned. So maybe he has to defend it again. Move a rook and defend it again, probably. Still like it. I'm gonna try this. This is undefended. This is undefended. I should be careful. This is defended by the knight. But there is a concrete threat. The knight moves. I take the rook. So I think he should play this move. That seems like a move. He needs to stay on that. He did that one instead. I wish I could play that, but it is not correct. Is this a move? Knight g4, g3. Seems like I just have to retreat. Actually, I could go here. Threaten that. Maybe he goes here. Hey, it does weaken the king side a little. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever. Are there any other crazy moves? Does threaten checkmate, so looks annoying. Is that move okay? Does he have anything forcing there? I have to remember when if I drop back here, he can take the knight with the queen. So actually that whole line might not work. Let's see, g3. If I go Maybe here. Threatening this. Then maybe h3 is a threat. No, because I could take it. All right. I hope I'm not miscalculating this. I could be. Could be. Like, I don't know if I'm going to checkmate him. Probably not. But let's create some weaknesses, right? I think g3 is the move. If knight here, we'd be happy. Okay, that move. So here, I was thinking queen f5. I like that I have this pin still. That might be a resource. He doesn't like my bishop. I kind of want to go here. But then if this and this, then he takes the bishop, I think. So do I trade it? I really don't want to. Take. How about that move? Just maintain the pen. Is that annoying or what? Okay, what do we expect now? Is he gonna do something like that? Not that move. Okay, we made some weaknesses. Okay, let's drop back. I don't want to go to h6, right? I don't think so. Okay, what's going to happen now? This is a move. This is always a thing. He just defended that. That's what that was. Okay. Of course, I'm down on time now, right? Always, always. I could go here, threaten to take the knight. Let's do that. If that, or if this. Okay, if this, I'm happy. His bishop's blocked, my knight comes in. That's the goal of this. I'm trying to get him to push. But if he, I'm more worried about this one. Opening the bishop. I guess there, I take. Probably needs to take back. Like so. I take here. He could take here. Not sure. I don't want him to take here. So if I take this first, and he takes back, he is doing this. Okay, I've got to figure this out because if I take, he could also take the knight first. I could take back with the queen. He takes here. I think this is okay. Do you think this is okay? Am I going to get back ranked or something? Maybe. There, takes the knight. I could take back this way though, if I have to. But let's say I don't. Let's say I take with the queen. Check. Here. Checkmate. Yep. Gonna have to take with the g-pawn. Alright, I'm gonna do it though. We'll take with the g-pawn if we have to. Yeah, I think he's trying to back rank me because if I take queen e8, so let's do that one. It's funny how I don't care about my pawn structure as much since I started playing crazy 2 years ago. I'm like, oh, pawn structure, who cares? I usually sacrifice pawns. But all right, I'm gonna need something good though, and I have no time. The knight is still pinned. Now I take with check, right? What could be wrong with that? Do I take with check or go rook c2? I mean, I'm gonna take with check. It's a pawn. It's a pawn and it's a check. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna go f3? Like, I really think rook c2 is on the menu. Wow, he blocked with a knight. Okay, so that attacks my queen. But his rook is attacked. Kind of want to play that. He takes, I take, then he takes with a rook though. Okay. Keep the pin. That rook's uncomfortable. I mean, is it gonna go hide? Is it gonna go to h1? Might go to h1. And then what? Then I think rook e8 maybe. What I'd really like to do is attack the knight. So let's see, this is hanging. Gotta watch out for that check. That's why it's nice the knight is pinned. He probably needs to move his rook, or maybe he could sack the exchange. I don't know. It's an idea. I feel like that's kind of desperate though. So I would like to do this, I think. Maybe something like this. Check F2. Wow. Take, take, take. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I should do it. If I go here, other rook to d1. That's his idea. So... shoot. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this is what happens. Time pressure. Okay, let's try to focus and try to save this. I think... I just gave that up, didn't I? Comes with check. Great. Messed it up. In time pressure again. It's just crazy. Just crazy. I'm lost. Maybe he's gonna check me. Yeah, that's a good move. Well, I normally say never resign, but this looks pretty hopeless, so... I'm really about to resign because he's going to take my pawn. Looking for tricks. Like, there's not going to be any tricks if he stays on the light squares. Let's take squares away from the knight. Okay, he's going for this now. Good idea. Check here, check here. So in the analysis, we're going to especially look at time usage, because that is clearly like the biggest problem I have. Knight e5 check. Hmm. Hey, maybe he won't see I'm gonna take his rook. Okay, don't trade. Trading's bad. Instant losing. Oh, he took that fun square away from me. That's not nice. Need a new fun square. Knight d5 is next, I think. I probably just have to stay on this diagonal because I mean, I'm just trying to put up some resistance, that's all. I know this is lost. It's definitely lost. I mean, he can probably take anyway. Yeah, he can. And this is... No, he would lose both pieces. So let's just keep being annoying. But probably if he moves his king up now, that's probably a blunder. Play this. Oh, he can take that. He did take it. Well, I just obstructed that. Alright, I think I've had about enough. Yeah. Good game. So I'm back under 1700. That's pretty depressing, but alright. You know, it's okay. I have to get my time management under control because I think my chess itself is quite good. So I'd rather it be this way than the other way around. So let's have a look, and especially at the time management. What is happening? I mean, should I just pretend it's a blitz game? I really need to do that, but it's so hard for me to do. Yeah, like I even played with more accuracy than my opponent, but 5 mistakes is still a lot. 2 blunders even. Were those at the end? Well, let's look. Let's see, how do I look at the time? Maybe chess.com doesn't show it as well as oh, look, down here. Okay, I don't want to do the key moment thing. I want to look at the time. All right, so $22 seconds. So we all moved instantly, and I moved on move 3. I really thought about c5, which I could have played in 1 second. Like in a blitz game, I would play that in 1 second. But where did I lose most of my time? Ooh, 1:21 on this move? Yeah, that was kind of critical, I guess. And I found the best move. But I could have played this move instantly. And I thought maybe he would go here. Oh, I have a queen e5 check there. I didn't think I did because a knight here. There is no knight there. It's undefended. So even using some time, I didn't see that. I probably would have did this. This is fine. Black's better. So if I played the moves that came to my mind in 1 second, I would have been fine. Okay, where's another 40 seconds? Let's look at a long one. Over a minute on this move. Queen c7. Yeah, I admit I didn't really know what to do. I was also looking at pinning the knight immediately. So b5 is also a move that crossed my mind. I see the engine wants that one. So this move's bad? No, it's also fine. So all these moves are fine. Didn't need to spend a minute. A minute 29 on a mistake. So I should take the knight here. Okay, I would expect this. I don't really like the pawn here. That's why I didn't do it. And it says knight d7 and I'm good. Or I can even throw this in with tempo. And then the queen moves. And knight d7. Okay. Yeah, I believe it. That would take me some time to figure out that I'm not going to get checkmated though. But it seems okay. Okay, next one. Minute 31 on this move. Now that I played faster than I wanted to. Queen a5. Oh, queen a5. Put pressure on the pin piece. Knight g4, which I played later. Knight g4 is funny. It's like, hey, I'm gonna mate you, but also my knight's hanging. Oh, haha, you left your knight. It's really just trade, but I guess that's good for me. Okay, rook there. So where's the longest one? My biggest move was this one. 2 minutes, and it actually is a mistake, but the position's still better for black after this. Instead, I should play what? h5. You can tell the neural net is part of the stockfish. This move's kind of fine. Like, the computer's thinking more and it likes it. So, but I had to do some calculating there. So, yeah, and already I'm at 3 minutes. I mean, that's just unacceptable to be 3 minutes compared to 11 minutes. Because ultimately, you know, I just blundered in time pressure. Look at, I had 14 seconds left. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then I played this, not realizing that it's not even defended. Yeah, and that's the panic I was talking about. It's like I just panic. So I'm going to play another game. I'll stop this video and end it. But I'm going to play another game and once again work on this time issue. Stay focused on that. So I'll see you tomorrow when I play that game. Okay, bye.